What is up, guys? ZackScott here playing Planet Zoo. I want to thank you guys for being here, and I want to thank Frontier for sponsoring this video. My dog Ursa is watching me play Planet Zoo right now. I actually like zoos a lot. If done right and they treat their animals well, they do great things for conservation. I'm not too great at sim-style games or theme park-style games, but I hear that Frontier Developments, knocks these things out of the park. So let's give it a go. I don't play a lot of these, but let's give it a go. We're going to start by creating my avatar. And there should be a link in the description if you want to purchase this game. That's me. That's me. That's clearly me. They got me right off the bat. I have lighter skin though. How come the skin doesn't go lighter than this? Clearly I have lighter skin. Look, I'm pale. I'm way more lighter than that guy. That's okay. I don't have to be represented in this game. Well, hey, you know what? I am wearing glasses right now. I wear glasses a lot at home. I know my little avatar up in the corner doesn't have glasses. I know that I don't wear glasses when I go out too much. But I'm wearing glasses at home. I maybe could have been in contacts to be more on brand, but I'm wearing glasses, so let's let my character wear glasses as well. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? That looks about right. We're gonna be doing career mode today, progress through a career in zoo management. Okay, tutorial, Goodwin House, stately homeschooling. Renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in the 1980s, Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of its habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, the work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. So let's go ahead and just jump in here. I don't know if this is like a campaign. Like I said, I don't play a lot of sim games, but I'm playing one now, Planet Zoo. All right.
Heyo at Hematu. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language. It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker. And she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Hello there. From that rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're Bernie's new hire.
Yes.
Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Oh boy.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals. We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Okay, let's go have a look-see. Explore the zoo. Here we go. Have a look-see.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Look at this guy. How do I,
Select one of the bears and you'll bring up its information panel.
Okay. What's the story behind this bear? This is Zachary.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal.
Well, I'm Zach.
The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives.
He's doing pretty
good.
But
for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Ooh, animal camera. That's pretty cool.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You
Cinematic.
can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it.
Perfect. Perfect view. We got it.
You ready? Let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions.
All right, lions. So let's get out of this, and we're going to go take a look at the lions. So the bears here, I just watched the movie, The Revenant, and I have different thoughts about bears now than I used to. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the lions. So goodbye, Zachary. My namesake. I'd rather have a lion named after me, though. So which way are the lions? Let's see. Whoa, I zoomed way out. Where am I? Oh my gosh. I'm like in another town. Okay, the lions. Said she marked them. Over there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Controls are easy. And I see the lion right there. I'm going to select one. Can I select it from here? I can. This is Malawa. And this is Aquila. How come they don't have names like Zachary? Let's do the lion cam.
Panthera Leo. All the West African lion to you and me.
Aww.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days.
Oh, it's a little one.
Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on,
No,
let's head over to
I
an
just want to
empty
watch the
habitat and
lions.
see what needs doing there.
Like, I mean, like, for a guy like me, where, you know, I'm not very, very well adapted to sim-type games, just going to a bunch of different zoos that people have made seems really attractive to me, because then I can just, like, virtually see all the animals. Is that poop? Oh, great. I got a poop cam. Okay, that little guy pooped. So we're going to move over. Where are we going? I don't remember what she said, but let's just see, because it's probably marked on the map. Okay, great. So forget the orbit cam. We're going to go all the way over here. And what habitat is this? Are there any dinosaurs in this game?
As you can see, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something.
Animals. Dinosaurs.
Two somethings.
Two
Warthogs.
dinosaurs.
So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
The animal market. Okay, animal trading. What kind of animals?
There we are. A pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for
Warthogs?
our zoo. Just
No.
click on them and select Adopt from the side menu.
Can I put like
Normally, the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
you've emptied out the
The
market.
last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
Ooh, that sounds kind of fun now. So here's this one. Only $200 for a warthog? I mean, that's a good deal, right? That's some premium pork right there, but that's a good deal. I mean, I don't even know if you could buy that much pork at the grocery store for that cheap. Let's add it in. Adopt. 200 seems like a deal. I'm adopting them
When you adopt
both.
an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are.
I am.
So how about you move them into their new home?
Okay, in trade center, custom seizure. Well, she got seized by custom. So what do I do now? Send to the zoo. Boom.
When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat. I've marked the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
I got a visiting player, Jackie Piger. What are you doing in the zoo? I'm training here. I'm training. Where is he? Get out of my zoo! No, it's fine. Maybe she's helping out too. I don't know. What would she want me to do? So what's going on over here at this facility?
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat.
let's not do that.
But I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Is that good or bad?
Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo
There they
has
are.
an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic
He's
is
not very
itself
great.
comprised of 4 different areas.
He's hungry and thirsty.
Nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment.
Enrichment's garbage.
Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed.
I need to feed
Don't
him water.
worry, that's a lot to remember.
He came right
You
at
can
me.
always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Okay, I need to feed and water these two
Let's
warthogs.
start by making sure we're taking care
Hey,
of the warthogs.
don't let go of the balloons. That's littering. How do I collect the balloon?
Food station and a drinking
How do I collect the
station.
balloon?
Now, each animal requires a
pop.
different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Okay, small feeding trough and a water bowl. So we go to habitat here. What? These are like 100, just like half a warthog. But sure, right there. And the water bowl. Now, my cat Egon doesn't like to eat in the same place that he drinks and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and put the water bowl over here. Right there.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them
What?
happy.
Help.
Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
A mud
That
bath to
bath will count
roll
towards
around
their
in.
enrichment welfare, specifically their
Ew.
toy enrichment welfare.
I'm just going to drop it on him. I can't. Boom.
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack for this,
Oops.
I see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Done. Okay, so I have to put a habitat gate here. Hooked up to the path. Where did I go? Hooked up to the path. Okay. So they want a gate over here. So we look at the barriers. Boom, habitat gate, meaning basically a door. And yeah, you know, I would like it right there. That's fine by me. But maybe they want it closer. So how about just right here? You turn the corner, you go in. But if I put some space, maybe there could be some plants here. I don't know.
Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches.
Okay.
I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Oh man, I adjusted the size. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I should have attached it somehow. I feel like these should be attached. Oh god. Oh god. Cancel. Okay, how do I delete? There we go. I did it. I connected them. Okay, great. Delete. I deleted it. I deleted it. Perfect. Delete this too. There we go. Okay. Okay. Square one. We're now going to move this all the way over here. All right. Perfect. All right. Whatever. There we go. All right. This is working out, I think.
Good
Done.
work.
Done. Okay. Okay. This would be a good space for a glass barrier, right? Because I kind of made it weird. Glass. Boom. It's now glass. Should I make it taller? No. Lower. No. Is it glass? It's not glass yet. Hold on. We're going to do it. Got it. Glass.
There we go.
There we go.
Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities
That's a good
to
view.
see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat
That's a
from
good
the
view.
path they're walking on, because it makes them happy. And because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
And they
The
can.
last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation. Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point. Donation boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
All right. Got it. All right. Man, the ostriches are more expensive than the warthogs. You want to get 4 of them in here? Fine. Let's do it. These guys are old. So I'm adopting. This one's a gold ribbon ostrich right here. I don't know why. Oh, it has a this one's really fertile. We're gonna have lots. This one's is not fertile. This one is medium fertile. This one's medium fertile. This one's like super fertile, super size, super longevity, and good immunity. It is the gold ribbon ostrich right here, Malika. So, what are we gonna do? Send to the zoo. Excellent. Now what do I do? Open animal storage to place the ostriches in the zoo, which is right over here, and select all. Send to the zoo.
It's
Okay.
often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
This one's gonna go like right down here. Maybe like if the guests are gonna be viewing it, then they're gonna be like eating right here. Just put a couple of those. What is this? A water thing right there. Maybe another one, because there's like 4 of them, so maybe 2 water things. And then food and water, we did that. Heaters and coolers, beds and shelters, enrichment. So they already got 2 enrichment items. They got some water as well. That's a slow feeder. These ostriches are going to be eaten very slowly. Are they here? There they are. This is big. He can jump that fence. I swear he could jump that fence. Or fly over it. Can ostriches fly? No one knows, I'm sure. What is this? Get out of there. Go. He's just going to go lay down. I don't blame him. Where's the fertile one? Is this Malika? That's Malika. That's my girl. She's hungry and thirsty. Well, guess what? You can come over here and go eat and drink while the guests watch you. Now, I don't know if anyone's even coming over. Did we got all 4 ostriches here? There's some more. Okay, whoa, here's someone dropping them off. Oh my god, that's such a small box for the ostrich. Whoa. Boom. All right, here we go. Got 4 ostriches. There you go. Ta-da.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Come on and come eat.
Well, Bernie certainly seems impressed. Did he do his speed camera joke?
Yeah, he did.
Every time we get an ostrich. To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
I don't think my zoo would give out balloons because like all of the, like if the balloons float away or pop or something, then they're gonna get caught up in like the animals' mouths and stuff. So if I were to make a zoo, we wouldn't be having balloons here. Just my point of view. Hopefully they eat soon. I mean, like they really need to come and feed them. Their nutrition is low, but at the same time, I got other things to do. So we're gonna move on and build the keeper hut for some reason. And so I'm remodeling. Let's see here. Their welfare is not doing good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not look at that because if you can't see it, it's not happening. Where are we going? Facilities, keeper hut, place a keeper hut, classic keeper hut. Which one do we want? Excuse me, objectives, get out of here. Classic, Planet Zoo, keeper hut, small, or classic. Let's do the Planet Zoo one.
You'll need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Perfect. Got it.
This keeper hut only has space for 1 keeper.
I don't care.
But the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness. Negatively.
Negatively. How come these guys aren't eating?
That wasn't clear.
Okay, hold on.
Something that all facilities,
Pause.
shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power.
Oh, he's fine.
And that obviously includes your
They're fine.
newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to
fine.
it, shall we?
A transformer? Oh, I thought you meant like the robot. I was like, what kind of like do I have the license permissions for all these properties here? I don't know. It's not like Disney World, is it?
Lovely
Got
work.
it.
Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos.
All right, great.
Let's get on to your next objective.
We should put like a fence around here so they don't get to see this.
Tigers. We want to adopt
Tigers.
some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet.
Oh.
Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Okay, this is a big plot. Oh.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat. From scratch.
What, me?
And concrete and glass, I expect. So, go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
All right. People are going to want to see these guys.
And make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Absolutely. Here we go. I'm going to start with... I'm only going to do glass. Everyone's going to want to see this. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get full 360 views of these tigers. Oh, straight or curved? You can do some curved glass? That's cool. Okay, length. Let's curve it. There you go. There you go. Oh, no more curved. No more curved. And then length, big. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is There's a lot of glass. I hope no one minds. No one better tap on the glass. Nailed it. Nailed it. Now we need a door, right? We need like a habitat gate. Where do you think people want to enter in? How about from over here? Zookeepers are gonna have to enter in through here, probably, I guess. I don't know.
Now,
Perfect.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his
It's safe.
zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat,
It's
don't you
safe.
think?
No, it doesn't
The
matter.
way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier.
No, it's fine.
I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Me too, me too. All right, 2 people visiting. I'm one of them. Where do we, okay, adopt the tigers, animal trading, and then get out of here. Where are they? No, where are they? Animal market. Zara and Druv. I want to name, man, 10,000. I can own a tiger for just 10,000 something dollars. I'm gonna have to save up. Oh my gosh. My channel might do so much better if I had like a tiger as a mascot instead of like a dog or 2, right? Oh, I can need to adopt a tiger. I'm gonna get a tiger, guys. I think that's gonna be good. And it like when it's small, it can like play with the dogs, and then when it like outgrows the dogs, it can like kind of rough them up a little bit, like really keep them tired all the time. I'm gonna adopt a tiger. I know it.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different.
Okay, yes.
Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can
Yes.
also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink.
They're
There's
fine.
already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water.
Okay.
You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Okay, water. Water, yes. Calm water, rough water. They're gonna like the rough
Yes,
waters.
that'll do nicely.
The pumpkin, a frozen blood pumpkin, yes. Put a couple of these out here. And then what is this? Rubbing pad. Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'll be good. Put it like over here.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
There's a tiger swimming.
The tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather.
Okay, shelters. Let's see what they got. This is a, do you have the tiger some shelter? There you go, that's not too bad. Boom.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the
Oops.
tigers look a bit miffed.
Miffed.
That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
What? It's perfect.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
All right, what's up, dude? Information. No, hold on.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain.
What do you like?
That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
These long grass and soil or something, right?
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select
Okay.
painting, and
Okay.
give them some more soil.
Soil. You
yes,
need more soil.
That should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
All right, here. Boom. Did I do it? There you go. Look at that. There's some soil. You don't need grass everywhere. You need some soil. Okay. There we go. They're about to have less long grass as well.
Right then.
Got it.
All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat.
Okay. Plants and habitat, bracken and hawthorn bush. So they want more bracken and hawthorn bush. So let's do that really quick. Okay, so this just isn't enough. Biome, tropical, temperate, and what about this? Banana palm, will that do? Okay. There you go. How about all these banana palms? I hope they can climb these. So coverage, 7%. So we got to have more coverage than this. And then what else can we put in here? Here's another tree. Did it. We did it. Boom. Silver objectives completed.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
All right, guys, I've finished my tiger habitat. Let's take a little quick tour. I got trees kind of stacked on top of each other. Got a couple trees stacked up on top of the glass accidentally. But my tigers are happy. They love it. They got a little shelter. And look, they got quick access from the shelter down to the watering hole down here. My tigers are happy, right? You guys are happy? Awesome. I think I could keep tigers happy in real life. So I think I'm going to dedicate the rest of my night to researching how to get a tiger. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Frontier, for sending me this game and inspiring me to buy a tiger of my own. And also, thanks for sponsoring this video. If you want to get this game yourself, Planet Zoo, check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.